If you are aware of the things and you're aware of your actions, you're able to steer yourself back to the right course quicker. Fit or Freddy, what is the most important habit in order to keep yourself on track for weight loss and health? What is the most important habit in order to keep yourself on track for weight loss and health? The most important habit. It's really hard to pick one habit. I would say, well, consistency. That's kind of like just doing it. The most important habit. Well, if we look at the 7 pillars, of course, that's behind me. You got community, nutrition, training, recovery, mobility, mindfulness, and consistency. I would say, because consistency, look, you can say discipline, dedication. That's not really a habit. That kind of comes as a compilation of all the habits. So I would say mindfulness, probably. The most important habit, practicing mindfulness, because it'll catch you. You'll catch yourself before you really fall off. And it's all about reinforcing your anti-fragility. It's all about reinforcing your discipline and reinforcing your execution, because things are going to change, right? Things are going to change. Things are going to constantly change. And if you are, and this is a great question, if you are, let's bring back, hold on a second. If you are practicing your mindfulness, self-awareness, you're doing your brain gains, you're meditating regularly, when you slip up, you're going to catch yourself quickly. I catch myself all the time. If I'm a dick or I'm cranky or it happens all the time. It happens all the time. It happens. I catch myself and I'll apologize or I will work on fixing it. If you're aware and you kind of take that passenger seat and you're looking, you're observing yourself from the outside, more mindfulness practice helps you catch yourself in your own bullshit. So you're less likely, if you make a mistake, which you will. And the people that are the most successful make mistakes. Okay? Everything that happens in our world, all the amazing inventions, all the progress come from mistakes, comes from things that fucked up first. That's why this country is amazing, because we've seen all the failed ways of government. That's why history is important. And that's why, unfortunately, people don't like to look at history, and we somehow, with what's going on in social and politics, people want to go backwards in time. People want to go back a couple hundred years. People want to repeat mistakes that have already been made, that we've proven don't work. It's not a good approach. People are trying to tear down the republic because of things that we know don't work, that are is just lunacy. So if you are aware of the things and you're aware of your actions, you're able to steer yourself back to the right course quicker and preemptively catch yourself before you make those poor choices, because it's all a series of choices, and those choices lead to the habits. And if you're making better choices, you'll forge better habits. And if you make better habits, you'll have more dedication and discipline, and you'll build that consistency, because that's what habits are. So I would say pillar number 6, I would say mindfulness, but you don't want to say this is the most important pillar, but what you said, in order to keep yourself on track. What is the most important habit in order? So I would say regular mindfulness training. And that's just because you asked me what's the most important. So if I had to pick one, you can go with that. Community is very important too, but here's the thing. You don't always have a community around you. Even if you're not a part of the Swole fam, you need to be your own Swole fam. You need to be your own community. You need to be your own pillar number 1. So let's say you can't log on to the internet. The Swole fam's still there, but what if your internet goes out and you just can't communicate with anyone? You still need to stay on your shit. Oh, I can't log in. I can't be a part of the Swole fam today. Oh no, you're still a part of the Swole fam, but that's why it's so important. You still have to do it yourself. I could give you all the programs, all the yoga classes. I can give you all the meditation. I can give you all the brain gains. I can give you all the Swollen 7. You still have to do it. So no matter what, you still have to take that upon yourself to execute.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melody
adrenaline and it's popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.